1956. Humankind as a whole isn't as environmentally aware or mindful as it is today. People don't consider the possible repercussions or ignore the consequences of harming the environment. In May of 1956, the city of Minamata, Japan was affected by a mass poisoning. A company known as the Chiso Corporation had a chemical factory in Minamata that specialized in making fertilizer and other chemicals for nearly 50 years. The factory would dump all of its highly toxic waste into Minamata's waters during this time. The wastewater was heavily polluted with a highly dangerous amount of methylmercury. The methylmercury had bioaccumulated and spread throughout the entire shellfish and fish population of the Minamata Bay area. The mercury had reached and contaminated every part of the food chain. The main food source for the city's people was the fish brought in from the bay. The cause of this methylmercury poisoning is also known as Minamata disease, was caused by the people eating the mercury-affected quantities of fish. Minamata disease is a neurological disease and is not contagious. The disease focuses and attacks the central nervous system. The symptoms include numbness and unsteadiness throughout the body, ataxia, exhaustion, ringing in the ears, peripheral vision loss, damaged hearing, slurred speech, and muscle weakness. Severe victims of Minamata disease suffered from epileptic episodes, paralysis, insanity, comas, and death within a month of the initial poisoning. The disease was prominent enough in some patients that it had caused congenital patients who were born with handicapping birth defects after being attacked by methylmercury in the womb of their mothers who ate contaminated fish. There is no cure for Minamata disease, and all treatments are for symptoms. In December of 1959, Chiso had installed the cyclator purification system for the purposes of treating wastewater, but the company had never used said cyclator and deceived the public into thinking that the wastewater was safe. A testimony at a later Minamata disease trial revealed that Chiso knew the system was ineffective and was installed to solve the social issue. It wasn't until 1968 that the company had finally stopped polluting the waters of Minamata. The long process of fixing this environmental issue displays the anthropocentric views people had at the time. As time went on, people have learned from the disaster and strived for better care of their environment. New laws were signed to regulate and/or ban certain pollutions. People of Minamata, Japan had developed more ecocentric views and still maintain them to this day.